Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm James Feeney and today we will be doing an unboxing of the iPad mini smart cover with the iPad mini Retina display in space gray. Now the overall differences from this iPad mini to the previous iPad mini is that this now sports the Retina display, which brings the resolution up to 2048 pixels by 15,036. Now I had the option of getting this one or an iPad. First off, I went with the iPad mini, even though it does not have Touch ID like the iPad Air or the iPod Touch, since that's exclusive iPhone 5S feature. I went with the 32 gig iPad mini in space gray. That is because if you are looking to get an iPad, first thing I'll say is they're completely the same down to specification wise, except the only difference is battery life and the screen size. The iPad mini boasts a 7.9 inch screen, while the iPad Air is about 10 inches. But the thing is, this one is the Wi-Fi only model. You can get the 32 gig one for the iPad Air introductory price of $500. And this one just got released in late November because of a shortage backlog. And actually, I got mine in space gray, and just because I like the look of it, got a black smart cover directly through Apple. Now, this does have the A7 chip and the M7 chip. They are both running at 64-bit. This has Wi-Fi 802.11a, B, G, and N, dual channel, which is at the 5 GHz band and the 2.4 GHz band, with MIMO technology, with Bluetooth 4.0 as well. The front camera on this is the FaceTime HD 1.2 megapixel camera. That is 720p video. The back eyesight camera is 5 megapixels with autofocus, with face detection, with an f2.4 aperture. Now, actually, as I'm going through their site quickly, the battery is a 23.8 watt-hour rechargeable lithium polymer battery, up to 10 hours surfing the net on Wi-Fi. This is Lightning, of course, since all of Apple's latest products have Lightning, and we have a stock, but that's in another video now. This does have its ambient light sensor and already ships with iOS 7 on it. Other than that, this one does not have the assisted GPS or cellular as the cellular models would. And basically, this is an iPad just scaled. An iPad mini, then you have the iPad Air. Now, from when I was reading up on the tech sites a few months ago, we were looking at the iPad with a 13-inch display. Now, I can't confirm it nor deny it, but I've heard of rumors of it, and I don't like spinning these rumors, but I will say, in how Apple has their products, we have the Mac Mini, the MacBook Air, and the MacBook Pro. I think that if they do release a 13-inch iPad, that it will be named the iPad Pro. Since we have the iPad Mini here, then its big sister, the iPad Air. Now this does do Apple AirPlay, not AirTime. And this is already set up for AirDrop and all the latest features of iOS 7. Now actually, let's open this up. I'm using my trusty X-Acto knife today. Give me 1 second. Try not to damage the packaging. Alright. Exclusive back Apple packaging. You can get one of these from any one of their products. And I will move the smart cover down. Let's see. Let's just open this. And right there, the main reason of the packaging. The iPad mini. And I do say, I do like it. It's about the same size of my hand, so that's why I bought it. Actually, this is why I was given it for Christmas. This does have dual microphones, and I will edit this together for you so you can see it up close. We have the designed by Apple in California, which, if memory serves me correct, with every single other Apple device. Let's see. Yep. We got our genuine Apple stickers back there. Which, why do I have to question if we have them? We have Apple's Lightning connector, which I will say I do love their connector on it. And we also have the charger. This is a 10 watt USB charger. The other one I have from my old universal dock is, I think, 11. Anything else? No. I don't think so. Yeah, nothing. So actually, let me show you the up close of the iPad Air. The iPad Mini. Here's an up close shot of the iPad Mini before I unwrap it from a cellophane. We have here the dual microphones, one in the back, one on the side. We have the power button here. We have, let's see, the headphone jack is right there. You've got your lock switch right there, volume up and down rockers. You've got your Apple home button. You got your Apple home button there. Then we have the Lightning and stereo speakers with Apple's lovely, to let you know that it is indeed an iPad. Overall, I do like this. It's really nice. And I will say, just looking at this initial review, I really like how the back is reflective. The back reflective Apple logo as it appears through the case. Now let's actually unbox this. Well, unwrap it. We are now going to be unboxing unwrapping the iPad Air. You just remove the tabs right here. Then from there, you can remove the bottom ones, hopefully. Yes, you can. So the bottom tabs are removed. And here's the device. And yes, actually, the Apple logo on the back does have a mirror finish. Now, I will quickly open this up so we'll tie into the review. Which this one will be interesting in opening up. Oh, that would explain it. There's a pull switch right back here. Alright, so that means we push through. Ah, very nice, Apple. We have Apple's classic, designed by Apple in California, made in China. So, actually, let me get this proper. The display goes like that, and there's actually a magnet along the side of this, so there you go. Then, I'll just do this quickly. They're not that fancy, but here is Apple's port, where actually you can swap these out. And this actually has nice metal bezels here. And you actually have your wire. This is a 1.9 meter, I believe, lightning connector. Let me put that back in its wrapping. And we'll set up the iPad now. Alright, now we're going to be setting up the iPad for the first time. Hopefully these are fully charged. I know with usually Apple products, they are fully charged immediately once you get them. So, there you go, the initial iOS 7 setup. And we won't enter in our Apple ID yet. Well, if we do, we'll blur it. Hola! Alright, let's see here. Get your list of languages. We're going with English. United States for our country. our Wi-Fi network, which, give me 1 second. Alright, we've entered in our Wi-Fi information. Now it's going to take a few minutes to activate. We're going to do location services. Set up as a new iPad, since this is our new iPad. We will sign in with our Apple ID here. So we'll do that quickly. Alright, we now have our Apple ID involved. So now go press next. And I've got that wrong. The default terms and conditions. Agree. And now this is taking a few minutes to set it up now with the new Apple ID. We are going to be using iCloud on this one. We're going to use Find My iPad. Then we're going to have here iMessage and FaceTime. And now it's updating for the iCloud settings now, since we have now activated this for messaging. And we're going to create a 4-digit password here, but right now we will not do that. Yes, continue. We're going to use Siri. We're going to automatically send diagnostic data, and we will be registering this with Apple. And Bluetooth is already on. And there you go. You have here your lovely console down here for the new multitasking with the camera. You have AirPlay, AirDrop, Bluetooth, which why it's on out of the box. I don't know. And naturally you do get the parallax effect.